It didn't change actually.
It's still the same thing. Okay.
Yes. So
Um, waiting for Casmil. You're still waiting. You're still waiting. You've not gone live. Right? Okay, you're live.
it's like we are alive. We are alive.
It's
Let
not
me
true.
check. We are alive.
Yeah. Okay, it is now, and it's
It
normal.
still takes some time.
Oh,
Is it normal? Your head is
yeah.
not fucking right.
No, it's not.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Are we? Okay.
Looks okay.
Yeah.
Looks okay. Looks okay. Well, I'm thinking there's too much space on my head.
As long as you can see your face, that doesn't matter.
I'm going to leave it. All right. So,
Okay.
I'm just
So
going to wait for like 1 minute,
we're
right?
going to what? Say?
Let's wait for 1 minute
Okay.
for a Facebook post to get to one or two people. I think the voice is echoing. For a Facebook post to get to one or two people, and then
Okay.
we can.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Can you hear me properly?
yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Are we going?
Yeah, we
Are
are
we
good
going?
to go.
Okay.
We are good to go.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have taken so much of your time, not so much of your time, but because you're just at the beginning, okay, of taking some of your time. And today we are having a book review, and the title of the book we're reviewing is. I want to give you the full title. The power of creativity. How to build lasting habits, face your fears, and change your life by Collins. Sorry, and that's book one. We're reviewing book one. It's the first book in a series of three books, and so we're having book one here. We are reviewing book one today. And before we get into the book review, we're going to introduce ourselves. So I'm going to give my guest the opportunity to start. Or should I better still just say one or two things about my guest? Her name is Elohor Omughele, or you can just call her Benedicta. I have known her for close to 7 years. I think it's up to 7 years now that I've known her. And
Yeah.
she's a very passionate, passionate writer. She's she loves self-development, so she's always talking about self-development. And I can really say that I knew her from when she was young, and I know the way she is now. So I can really say that she has really developed over time. She has really developed over time, and I'm happy with that and all of that. So she's going to introduce herself to us, and then I'll introduce myself as well. So let's go.
Okay, so hello everybody and good evening. Um, Omughele Benedicta, but like she said, you can call me Benedicta. Yes, I go by Benedicta most of the time. So yeah, I'm Benedicta. I'm a legal practitioner practicing in Nigeria. Like she said, I'm passionate about personal development. I'm an avid researcher. Yeah, and I love writing as well. So anything that has to do with creativity, count me in. I'm like number one. I love creativity. So anything that has to do with being a creative, anything that has to do with let's produce something. Through writing, through reading, through researching, I'm always there. So I think that's to know about me for now. So yeah, that's it about me.
Thank you very much, Benedicta. I know I hope that we have gotten one of Customer Benedicta. She's online as Omughele. So just in case you want to follow her, read her legal write up and other things she writes, you can just follow her on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so my name is Goodnews Tomori. And where do I start from? I'm a lawyer as well. Okay, I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm a writer. I'm the author of two books currently. I have two more in the pipeline. um, I love anything about creativity as well. And over the years, I've been making sure that I take that aspect of my life seriously because I have an interest in it. For it. So that's why I am over time always participated in anything that's to do with creativity. Okay. And I'm so happy that we're reviewing the book. And that this book we're reviewing is about creativity because it will help us and other creators.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yeah. So I got a message just now that we are now live. We were not live before, but now we are live. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to check to make sure that everything is fine.
Let's proceed. We're
Let's
actually
proceed. We're
live.
actually live. Okay. Okay. So hello everyone. Welcome to today's session. Today we are having a book review, and the book we're reviewing is called The Power of. It's titled The Power of Creativity: Learning How to Build Lasting Habits, Face Your Fears, and Change Your Life by.
I'm so sorry
I'm
to
so
cut
sorry
in,
to cut
but
in. Is written by
can barely hear you.
Bryan Collins. Yes.
I can barely
I
hear
can
you.
barely hear you. You can barely hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Is my voice better now?
Yes, maybe
Yes.
just
Maybe
like
just like
increase your pitch a
increase
bit.
your pitch a bit. Sorry.
If you can increase
If you
your
can
voice
increase your voice
just a little
just
bit,
a little bit. The pitch of my
very
voice.
low.
Very
Yeah.
low. Yeah. All right. Okay. So like I was saying, we're reviewing a book today, and the title of the book is The Power of Creativity: How to Build Lasting Habits, Face Your Fears, and Change Your Life. This book was written by Bryan Collins, yeah, because he's actually from Delta State, so all the accent is there. No matter what we do, it's always there, you see. So Bryan Collins, and today I have with me
Are you
Are
sorry?
you
Are you
sorry? Are you
connected with another
connected with
phone?
another phone? Yes, but the volume is low. Like
The
90.
thing is,
The thing is,
I can hear
I can hear
myself.
myself.
That's one.
That's one.
And secondly,
Secondly,
since, right
um,
now
right now,
you can't
you
pick your voice.
pick your voice. So I'm not going to turn down. Is it better?
Um,
Is it
I can
better?
still hear
I can still
myself.
hear myself. Then can you turn off the other phone? Do you have another phone?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. Can you turn it off?
It's not
It's
on
not
here.
on. Yeah. Oh.
It's not
It's not
even
even
connected.
connected. So you say you can hear yourself, like your voice is echoing.
Yes.
Yes. Then
It's
can you
like
turn off
repeating
it's like
what I'm
repeating what
saying
I'm
back
saying
to
back
me.
to me.
I can hear
I
you,
can
but
hear
when
you,
when
but
you're
when
talking, sometimes it goes
sometimes
off.
it goes off,
Like your
like
voice
your voice
goes off.
goes off. Okay. Oh, but I think in the main, we are actually
Because I can hear you
I
now.
can hear you now.
I can hear you now.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're actually. I think it will be network issues and the fact that you're actually connected. So if you watch the replay, I don't think it will be like that. But I think we're
Okay.
actually connected. So my voice, you will hear me sometimes because of network. Sometimes you will hear me,
Okay.
sometimes you will not hear me. But just in case you do not hear me, just let me know. Is
I
it
heard
okay?
just in
I
case
had
you do
just
not
because
hear
you
me.
did
I
not
did not
hear
hear
me. I
your
did not hear your Yes. Okay, so I'm going to tell us a little bit about Elohor, and then um, she will then talk more about herself. So, like I've said before now, I'm just going to repeat myself. Um, I've known Elo for up to 7 years. She's a lawyer, she's a legal practitioner, she's a self development advocate, so she loves self development. She's also a passionate writer, and then I'm so happy that we are doing this together. We have read this book together, and we are reviewing this
Yeah.
book together. So over to you, Elo. Can you just please tell us a little bit about yourself? Thank you.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
assuming
I'm
you want me to tell
you want
you
me
a
to
bit
tell
of
you a
myself.
bit myself.
Is that what you said?
Is that what you
Okay.
said? Yes.
Okay. Just to
Just to
just to recap, I am
recap,
Omughele
I am
Benedicta,
Omughele Benedicta,
Uncle Benedicta,
Uncle Benedicta,
and
and
I'm a legal
I'm a
practitioner
legal
practicing in
practitioner
Nigeria.
practicing in Nigeria.
And like you said, I'm
I'm
a personal development advocate. I
an
love
advocate. I
personal
love
development. I'm a
development.
fiction
I'm a
writer. And then I also
and
write legal opinions, like just
like
an
just
educative
an
kind of
educative
write up
kind of writer
about law and legal stuff. Yeah.
stuff.
And
Yeah.
then I also love creativity. Anything that's to do with creativity, anything that's to do with putting down
Anything
your thoughts into words.
that's to do
I love it.
with into
So
so
I think that's
I
about
think
me
that's about
for
me
now.
for now.
So thank you very
So thank you
much.
very much. Yeah. So thank you, Elo. My name is Goodnews Tomori, and I'm also a lawyer, writer, and author. What else? I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a happy wife. And what else do you need to know about me? Anything that has to do with creativity, I'm always actively involved. No, even though I'm not actively involved, I'll still be passively involved. I'm always involved in anything that has to do with creativity.
Yeah.
And over the years, I've tried to like build that in the best way that I can, in the way that I can. So I hope to do it as best I can. So today we're just going to dive quickly into book, the author, the book review, and then I hope that you find this session very interesting. I hope that it adds to your life. I hope that it adds to what you know about creativity as well. Okay, so let's quickly dive into it. I already gave the title of the book, so I think Ella should just start by just giving us a few things about the book as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for organizing. this. I for one love book reviews. I love it so much. I love spending any kind of review I see. I think as the book is practical. I love it. So, like you said, the book is authored by Bryan Collins, and the title is A Path to Creativity. Now, two things captivated me while crafting the book. The first thing is the title. The second thing was the book cover. Yes. So I always say people should invest in book covers. Like invest in good covers. Because that's the first thing that will captivate any reader. And I love that. Right? The power of creativity, just as the subtitle says, it's learning how to build a database, place your fears and change your life. This is not just a title, because everything that was written in this book, the content of this book, reflects the title and the subtitle. So this is like one of the most practical books you can read about creativity. Now, the second thing I love, like I said, is the book cover. I mean, Goody, I don't know if you actually observe the zebra. If you actually like love this book cover, just the way I do. Because at first I pondered on it for a while, and then like, why is a zebra there? And why are there three kittens there? Why? Do they want us to market or something? Stuff like that. But when I finished reading the book, I got the main idea behind the cover, and I love to share. So what I actually got was this. We all know that a has stripes. Whenever we see anything with stripes, our mind goes to a zebra, right? Good. Whenever we see something with spots, our minds goes to leopard, stuff like that. So that's just how it is. And there just signifies like this is how it is. It has always been like that, right? If you change it, things will change. If you change the stripe of the zebra, the things has changed. It's no longer a zebra. It's changed. That's how it is. That's what the book was trying to portray with just this book cover. And if you check the book cover, we see that the skin was removed, changed with spots. It was replaced with spots, rather. And then the entire skin was just like hand there. So it's left for you. Make a choice. So you make a choice and then fit whatever skin you want in there. So that's the book cover. These are the things I love first from the book. And then I dive right into the content of the book and I saw Brian's thoughts inside this book. And I'm like, how can somebody sit down and put all of this into a book? Like, just sat down, you had a lot of imagination, and I say, oh no, it just sounds stupid. I just want to put it down into the book. And thank God it's in a book because now people like us can read it and then learn from it. Okay, so moving on, I don't know if there's something you'd like to say about the book cover or if there's something you'd like to say about the um, book title itself, or you want to proceed.
You have said what I noted. Like you can see
Oh,
creativity in the book cover. Okay, so just
okay.
let us proceed into the book. You can just proceed into the book rather. I can see creativity in the book cover, and you already talked about it somehow. So let's just go into the book. Just
Okay.
go into the next. Sorry, I don't know if you're talking about the book cover, but
No,
just
no,
go
no,
into
no, no.
the next thing that you want to say.
Okay. Okay, so one of the things that stood out to me in this book, I think every must have experienced at some point in their life or that it's a place of being stuck. Like someone made it clear in this book that it's fine. If you get to a point where you have no ideas flowing, nothing goes on in your life, you're just you cannot even figure it out. It's fine. Everybody has that moment. That's why we creative, of course. Everybody has their moment. So don't like you are like
you
an
are like an
alien
alien
or you're
or you're
weird
weird
or stuff
or
like
stuff
that,
like that.
it's perfectly fine. The
Perfectly fine.
only
The
thing
only
is
thing is
change. The
change.
only
The
thing
only
is
thing is
have a way
have a way
forward.
forward.
People know
You
that
know
you're
that you're
stuck,
stuck,
but it's
but
not
it's
fine
not
if
fine
you
if
remain
you
stuck.
stuck.
So that's what
So that's what
Brian was trying
Brian
to
was trying
say.
to say.
And the first
And the
step
first
in
step
trying
in
to
trying to
being
being on
unstuck
sport
or is to have a
is to have
mission
a mission
statement.
statement.
I know that
I know
everybody
that
has been
everybody has
talking
been
about
talking about
have a
have a
purpose, have a
purpose, have
purpose,
a
have a
purpose, have
purpose.
a purpose.
And I think
I think
one
one
very
very
practical thing that
practical thing
Brian
that
was
Brian
trying
was
to
trying to
or was
or
able
was
to
able to
portray
portray
in this
in
book
this
is
book is
having a
having
good
a good
mission
mission
statement.
statement.
It helps us
It helps us
to
to
understand
understand
and know
and know
how to
how to
set a good
a good
personal mission
personal mission
statement.
statement.
So that was
So that was
one very
one very
important thing
important thing
to me.
to me.
In the
It
book.
book.
So if we
So if
check
we
the first
check the first
chapter
chapter
of the
of the
book,
book,
the title "The Road
the road
Ahead,"
ahead,
that's
that's
page 9.
page 9.
In that
In
page,
that
he
page, he
actually talks
actually
about
talks
the
about the
summary of the
summary of the
entire book,
entire book,
everything you'll be
everything
learning
you'll
from
be learning from.
just
Just
listed them
listed
out
them
there,
out
and
there,
it's
and
like
it's
that.
like that.
Actually
Actually
beautiful. And
beautiful.
it's for people
For
that
people that
don't like to
don't like
dive
to
into
dive in
content. Yeah, there's people that don't
there's
like to
people that
dive
don't like
into
to dive into
content.
content.
I mean,
I mean,
this
this
is a hundred
is 100
pages.
pages.
No,
No,
stuff like
stuff
that.
like that.
It's not
It's
just
not
trying to
just trying to
explain.
say,
Okay,
okay,
these are the
these
things
are
you're
the
gonna
things you're
find.
gonna find.
If you feel
If you
like
feel
you're not
like
gonna
you're
see
not gonna
things in
see
the
things
book,
in the
then
book, then read.
that's just it.
That's
I
just it.
feel like
I feel
that's
like
actually
that's actually
that was
it was
it was able
it was
to
able to
explain it
explain it
properly.
properly.
Then
Then
he went on
when
to tell us what the
tell us
book is
the book
for.
is for.
One thing about
One thing
me is I
about
read
me is I
both
read
things, both the
both the
forward,
forward,
both
both
dedication, both
dedication, both
everything.
everything.
I like
I
the
like
detailed
to
in the
detailed
book.
in the book.
So one thing
So
stood
one
out for
thing stood
me
out for
in
me
this
in this
section.
section.
It says
It
this
says
book in
this book in
particular is for
particular is for
anyone who has
anyone
ever
who has
thought
ever thought
I have a
I
hard
have a
time
hard
being
time
paid,
being painful,
which of course
which of course
everybody has
everybody
at first
has
points.
friends.
Or I
Or
would
I
like
would
to
like
discover my
to my
passion,
passion
which everybody
that
has
everybody
asked.
has asked,
Or even
or
the
even the
prospect of my
prospect
work
of my
being
work being
rejected is
rejected is
terrifying.
terrifying.
Everybody has been
Everybody
at that
has
point.
been at that point.
So if you know that you
You
are
know
at
that
this
you are at
point,
this point.
definitely sit
Definitely
down
sit down
and then
and then
read this
read
book.
the book.
So that's what it's
So
talking
that's what it's
about.
talking about.
So yeah,
So yeah,
moving on.
moving on.
Okay, yeah, moving
Okay,
on
yeah,
to
moving on to
chapter
chapter
in page
in page
14 of
14
the book.
of the book.
So he
So
was
he
talking
was
about a
talking
lot
about
of
a lot of
grades at this
at this
point.
point.
Talking about a lot of
There were a lot
grades.
of grades.
And
And
some
so
masters
he
like
masters like
Stephanie
me
and
and
Dali are able
Danny
to
are able to
recognize
recognize the
inspiration
inspiration
and then
and
act
then
on it
act on it
because they
because
spend
they
hours
spend hours
turning up
turning
and
up
doing
and
it.
doing it beforehand.
Two things stood
Two
out for
things stood
me
out for
here in
me
this
here in
sentence.
this sentence.
Number one,
Number
they're able
one,
to
they're able to
recognize
recognize
inspiration.
inspiration.
Number two,
And
they
number two, they
acted.
acted.
Why did these
Why
things
did these
happen?
things happen?
Because they've
Because
been
they've
doing
been
the work
doing the work
beforehand.
beforehand.
Right? They've
Right?
sowed the
They've
seed,
sowed the seed,
they've
they've
fertilized it, they've
fertilized it,
watered,
they've watered,
you know,
you know,
they are
they
familiar
are
with the
familiar
tools
with
of
the
their
tools of
craft
their thought
and they
and they
spent
spent
time
time
putting their
looking at that
concept of good
concept of
ideas.
good idea.
They didn't
They
just
didn't just
jump the
jump
gun.
the gun.
They didn't
They didn't
just
just
go into the
into the
whole
whole
idea.
idea.
They started
They started
small,
small,
knew the
knew the
inspiration,
inspiration,
then they
then
acted on it.
acted on it.
Let's take for
Let's say, for
example,
example,
let's use your
let's use
latest
your
book
latest
now.
book now.
With,
With,
help me, with
help
the
me
latest
with
book,
the first book,
right?
right? So
That as an example. You didn't
So you
just
didn't just
so you didn't
started writing
just
the book.
uh,
You must have thought of
started
the
writing the book.
you must
You must have
have had
thought of the
the
inspiration.
idea
You must have had
in your
the
mind.
idea
That's what
in your mind.
you must have
That's what you're talking
created.
about.
You
So as
must be able to
creative, you must be able
recognize
to
the
recognize the
inspiration
inspiration
before
before
writing
writing.
the
Yes,
writer.
writer.
And
And
then
then if
if you
you're
are
a
a
you
you
must
must
recognize the
recognize the
inspiration
inspiration
before
before
putting
putting
any
any
paint on a
paint on
canvas
it
at all.
at all.
So that's
So
what
that's
I'm
what
talking
I'm
about.
talking about.
You must
You
have
must
an
have an
idea.
idea.
You must have
You
an
must have an
inspiration, and
inspiration.
you must recognize. So there are some of
There are
us that
some
get
of
our
us I guess are
inspiration from different
from different
places,
places,
from
from
different
different
sources.
places.
Anything,
Anything,
anywhere,
anywhere,
anytime.
anytime.
So you recognize that person for inspiration and act on it. So that's a very important point. notes. So McCartney, which was one of the software to use, he doesn't just wait for ideas for hit songs to appear out of thin air. He gets ideas from studying himself, starting considering how others compose, and then by developing his ideas, put those notes in the world. Now, applying this to your life, or should we say, trying to do this as a creative, is that you can actually sit down. Then you're looking at the sky. There's points anyway. You're looking at the sky, and your mind is working when it's at sky. That is an inspiration, right? Your mind is working, and you're trying to put words together without to describe the sky. As a poet, that can happen. You can get that inspiration. Writers get inspiration from reading books. They get inspiration from movies. They get inspiration by just conversating with their friends. So, and get an inspiration, recognize inspiration, and act on inspiration. If you recognize an inspiration without acting on it, then it's worthless. You're not okay. So, that's that about that. So sometimes you don't just look for ideas to just come. You don't just sit down and wait for ideas to come to you. You need to seek for ideas. As you're listening to this now, you can just get an idea to write your own book. You can be like, should I write part four of this book? Hey, stuff like that. You can get your own inspiration just like that. So, um, yeah, another important thing, as a creative, you need to add preparation to your lifestyle. For McCartney and Gandhi, the creative process is as much about preparation and good habits as it is about moments of inspiration. Okay, you see that they did a lot of things beforehand. They did a lot of things even before starting to write their, or before starting to sing, before starting to write their music. There was preparation
Yeah.
even before doing anything. So as a creative, you need to have habits. Okay, habits before doing something. You need to have habits that will make you achieve something. So just like I said in the book cover, if you've been doing certain things before and you're not seeing a result, then it's time for you to change those things you're doing. You need to change those habits. We'll be diving into these habits. I think that's a very important thing. Tell you how I'm going to Bryan Collins, telling you how to cultivate creative habits that will change your life, that will make you write the next book, that will make you write the next poem, that will make you write that music song, and publish and and whatever. But before we go into that, Goody, is there something you want to add?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I really appreciate what you have been saying so far, and you have moved quickly to chapter three. Yeah, and I'm so happy that you read the book to that point. Okay, because at some point I was thinking, this book has 100 pages. Yeah, but we finished it, right? We did it, and
We did it.
yeah. So I think the first thing that drew my attention was how the author started the book. When he talked about his 30th birthday,
Mm,
felt like as if it was a failure. And I think that every creative at some point always have that feeling. And it felt as if it was a failure because he wasn't doing what he wanted to do. He wasn't doing, let me use the word purpose. He wasn't aligned. He wasn't doing what was on his heart. It felt like as if, okay, when he had one job where he thought that was it, he blew it and all of that. So I believe that every creative at some point do have that feeling like, oh, like I'm a failure. And it comes when we are not in purpose. Let me use that word. We are not in purpose. We are not aligned. And if we want to kill that feeling, don't want to have that feeling, then we have to do things that are in purpose, do things that
yeah.
we want to do, we are passionate about, and majorly as believers, do things that God wants us to do. so that we can have that feeling of fulfillment, because that's where fulfillment comes from. Some people think when they get married, where they maybe travel abroad, or maybe when they do some big things, maybe win an award or do get a world recognition or something, they will feel fulfilled. No, it's not in that. It's in purpose. It's in doing that thing that you love to do. That satisfaction comes from it. Um, okay, another thing that I noted here was creativity is a journey. I think he said this in the beginning part, the second part of chapter 2. He said creativity, to be creative is to embark on a journey. I think that's the word I used, and I'm actually expanding it from what I've understood from his book and from what Brian has written down. Creativity is a journey from inspiration to realization. This book, I think the summary of this book is what needs to be in your bag when you want to embark on that journey. Because if you are traveling, for instance, and you're going to stay for 2 weeks, 2 months, 1 year, you won't just take a small purse and you are going out. You want to have cream, soap, clothes, change different clothes, inner wears, different thing in your bag. So I feel like this book is like that bag that you carry. Everything that he talked about in this book is what needs to be in that bag that you carry when you're embarking on the journey from inspiration
That's a very
to
perfect. That's a very perfect.
realization.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he did mention, he said we should tame our environment. I will pause and then we'll come back to this tame your environment, because it's a very long one. But anyway, let me just say one or two things about it. He says we should tame our environment, like put in the things that we want. We shouldn't just spend time watching TV, playing games, following everything on social media. Like, I expect that we'll grow in creativity. No, it's not possible. We have to create what we want, have a schedule, plan our time, plan the time we'll spend on our projects. Like, if we want to be creatives, then we have to create our environment that we want. That environment whereby we can thrive in. So he did mention that, and still in chapter one. That's still in chapter one. So I'm going to pause here. You have talked about, before I pause again. You have talked about uh, having a guiding statement, having a mission statement.
Emission system.
I think I've been a victim of not having a mission statement, because I remember when I started with posting on blogs, my blog, and all of that. And
Yeah, I remember. I
yeah,
remember.
if I had a mission statement, I
Mm,
think I would have gone far by now. But
mm.
I didn't have a mission statement. I didn't have a next plan as to what and what should be and what and what should not be. It's now that I'm already going to my 30s. I'm like, excuse me, wait. I have to really organize my life, I have to really know what I want to do. And thank God I'm trying to I'm getting it right. So I believe strongly that you should have a every creative should have a mission statement. What you want to do, how you want to do it, and how far you want to go with what you are doing. And have a map for life as well. You talked about a map for life. Have a map for life. Have your goals. Ask questions about your goals. Like, just know what you're doing and don't be carried away. Like, oh, people are drawing now. Hey, let's go and draw. Or people are thinking now they're releasing album. Let me go and also release my album. Or people are writing now. People are writing fiction. Let me join the fiction team. People are writing Christian books. Let me join the Christian books. We shouldn't be like that. We should have a direction and then a place we are heading to. And he did mention that, I'm really happy that reading this book has given me more clarity and it has really told me personally that if I don't have a mission statement, it means I have plans to fail. Or having that guiding statement is like I'm shooting myself in the eyes, because creativity is already ambiguous. It's already broad. There are different areas. So not even knowing where you are going to, like, you're shooting yourself in the eyes and you're already creating a setback for yourself. So that mission statement, very important.
And the thing is, if you don't even have a new, sorry, if you don't even have a new confidence, you can always the wrong path. You may be still in that wrong path, right? But it's still the wrong path, and you get stuck at it. Yeah. So you need to have confidence so that you know your value, you know what you're getting, you know what you cannot do, you can do, stuff like that. So yeah, I think mission statement is non-negotiable. To have one. Okay.
Yeah. So okay, oh, back to you again.
Okay. So all right. So we're basically talking about some of the habits that you can cultivate that can change your life completely. The first one is to sacrifice the non-essential. The thing is to sit down, then think about the things are not essential in your life.
Hmm.
Things that you can do without, things that you can take breaks from, and it will not affect the main thing you want to do. For example, most of the time I take social media break when I need to focus on a particular aspect of my life. I take social media break, and it doesn't kill me. It gives me more time to focus on the most important thing in my life. Yes. And then again, because you have to sacrifice a lot of things. For example, if you're one that Facebook takes most of your time, and then after you're done with Facebook, you're exhausted, you cannot even write again, so you have to take a break from Facebook. Take a break. Take a break from playing video games. You can take a break from sleeping out or maybe enjoying late night. Something that is non-essential to the project or something that is not essential to that particular thing that you want to pursue. You have to sacrifice it. Yeah. Some things have to go, like that. So, when you sacrifice the non-essential part of your day, you will gain the momentum to make progress your big ideas. I'm going to use myself as an example. When I take social media, except WhatsApp anyway, when I take a break, streamlined my time, gave me more time to do that particular thing I want to do. I was able to write more things, write more words in a day because I no longer have Facebook to scroll. I no longer have a lot of stuff to respond to on Facebook. So I sacrificed all of those time. I used it for my projects, used it for my writing. And I achieved more, honestly, to become more productive than the way you would do it originally. You get so my habit was to scroll on Facebook, and I had to leave that habit in order to achieve something better. Yeah. So that's number one. Sacrifice the non-essential. I did not say sacrifice the essential. Sacrifice the non-essential. The second thing is to tame your environment. Yeah. So if you're not in the habit of taking the schedule, you encounter mental resistance when it comes to your work. A lot of people that have timetable follow the timetable. Yeah. Oh God. A lot of people, especially creative, you'll be like, okay, by 2 p.m. I'm going to write 1,000 words. And by 2 p.m., what are they doing? Sleeping. Or probably one or two things. They'll be like, don't worry, I'm going to write by 2. The alarm will ring, they'll snooze for 10 minutes, they'll snooze for 30 minutes. At the end of the day, they'll end up doing nothing. They'll end up doing nothing. One thing you can do actually is change your environment. Remove anything from your environment that distracts you. So let's say you are writing, right? You're a writer and you're writing a book. your laptop, your system is on your table, but then your phone is by your side, open to what? A game, a social media. Believe you me, your mind is going to be that phone. In fact, it's not only your hands, oh, your mind is there, your eyes is there, your ears is there, all your senses are there. You pick up your phone and start touching your phone. That's just the fact, actually. It's mental, it's psychological, that's how the brain works. It's attracted to what you love the most. And at that moment, you love the right thing. But you see at that moment, the phone you love the most. So change your environment, remove anything that would distract you. So if you're listening to us now, please and please remove anything that would from your remove that, and then you see that it's going to be easy to change and you get more product. So it's not just about things that distract you. Okay. So anything that doesn't has nothing to do with the idea, anything that has nothing to do with your book, remove it. Remove it. Remove. So leave only documents about your work years. You can write notes to yourself each night about what you work on the next day. Yes. Like for example, if you're writing, what should be on your table should be maybe um other books or people whom you model. Or let's say book of your role model, right? That can be there. You can have a pen on your table. You can have a cup, like, to give those, London vibe. Good. You can have food on your table. Yeah. So that can help with the mental trigger when you write. That can help. So same environment. Okay. Ease yourself into. Let's say if you're writing a book chapter, for example, you open your chapter on the computer, connect your headphones, and feel you're writing music in advance. Okay. So there are some people that write in music. I on hands. I will just distract myself with it. So know what works for you. Know what works for you. I cannot, when it comes to choosing myself in book writing, I don't do music. There are some people that do music, not loud music. Some people cannot plug in headphones while writing. It doesn't help. People can write without having coffee. You know those things that make things easy for you, or that make life easy for you. You just do that by your side, then it can help. Okay. So the next thing is space. When you finish working the previous day, you have to reflect on what you did, sort through what you worked on. You can go back to what you've read and read those things again. I think after reading those books, I started reading it. If I need to, I have written the first draft of my first novel, and I decided to go over it again. And it sets me for like the next chapter I'm trying to write. It makes me so excited. Honestly. Like, okay, when I finish this is how it's going to be, stuff like that. It's just all about creating space. So if you know that you're someone who your mind can travel a lot, have wild imagination, you have a lot of things in your head. Yeah. This can help. Go back and start reading the things that you've written in that same book. I don't think I'm using just writing. This goes for poets, this goes for artists, songwriters, painters, all of them, So go back and read the things that you've written, those things you've painted, look at them, so that you can have a feel that this is what I'm writing on. This is what I am doing. Okay. Next thing is to become more efficient. Okay, so both good and bad ideas appear at the return. Hit on this. Taguji, have you ever been at a point where, let's say you're talking with somebody and one bright idea just popped in your mind? That happens. And it's not happen usual time. Sometimes you'll be in the shower and then something will just enter your head.
I know, I know.
It's a very right time. And then maybe you'll be talking to somebody and energy will come. So maybe you're sweeping, you're doing chores, you're doing laundry. I just come like this. very good that as a creative, you have either a notepad or a notebook and a pen at every point in your house, and you're constantly here. At every point, so when there's ideas, you can just, jot it down, just write it down, stuff like that. So become more efficient about your pen. Okay, Brian actually made a suggestion here, and he said you can set a deadline to your project. If you do 9 to 5, you will know fully well that there's a deadline attached to everything that you do. So why don't just incorporate lifestyle into your own creative writing? You can give yourself a deadline. You can give yourself a reward. You can give yourself sanction, which is like consequences for not meeting that deadline. Stuff like that. It can help you. Yeah. So the next thing is nudge yourself aside. Now, what this thing is saying, what this section is talking about, is that if you're one who wants to read an hour a day, at least you should write for like give or take 15 minutes, or maybe you can write like 30 minutes, depends on what works for you. Just make sure you do something. Make sure there is something that says, okay, I did something. If you want to read 20 pages, if you're so tired, at least read one page. If you're not understanding it, read something. So you know that you've done something. So nudge yourself along. Give yourself some conscious, have things in your mind that prepare you for work, stuff like that. So yeah, reward yourself, like I said earlier, commit to your ideas, just like that, just like that. You'll find more in the book, listed in the book, when you get the book and then read. So yeah, Sagudi, over to you.
All right. That's a lot. That's a lot of information. I hope that those who are watching us or those who will later watch us will actually take all of these lessons and practice them, because in the end, the writer even said it: practice, 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 not just reading. Okay. So I just hope we will take all of this vital information and then go out there and practice them so that we can be better creatives. Um, Another thing that was drawn to in the book, that would be around chapter 5 or chapter 4. It was where he said, know what your craft demands. I think that he said learn what your craft demands. He didn't say no, actually, it says learn it. So I'm happy the writer used the word learn, because we keep learning, right? We keep learning what our craft demands. Today it can be this, tomorrow it can be something else. So if we're a learning person, then we'll not have problem, because we'll be able to learn what our craft demands. And I think the first thing that creativity demands will be excellence. I remember when I was watching Hallelujah Challenge, and Tembasi was talking about how he writes his songs and makes his music. I was like, no wonder the songs are like that. You know, he puts in, he said it, and he said, make sure you're excellent in what you do. He puts in so much work and so much excellence. So we need to know what our craft demands. We need to know the extent of excellence. We need to know how well we should give our best into what we are doing, whether we are writers, whether we are artists, whether we are drawing, painting, whatever we are doing. We need to be able to give in our best. We need to know what people will see and they will like. Some people think that this is about compromise, but it's not about compromise, because there's really no point painting a picture that only you appreciate, or making a song that only you appreciate, or writing a book that only you appreciate. There's no point doing that. People need to appreciate the work with you. So know what your craft demands. Okay, that's something to take out from this book. Know what your craft demands, and then work towards it. Learn what your craft demands, and then work towards it. Ask yourself, what are the tools that are needed? What tools do I need? What tools do I have already? What tools do I need? What will make me a better creative? These are like questions we need to ask ourselves, because that's how we can become um, the best version of ourselves in what we do. So we need to learn what our audience wants, learn what the craft demands. We need to learn how to create alone and in the company of others as well. Some people will say, "Oh, I don't do well working in a team." I don't think that has to that I don't think that has to do with creativity. If you want to be a better creative, you must learn to collaborate. So you can work alone, fine, it's good, but you must learn to work with other creators as well. So that's something in the book that we can take out of here.
Yeah.
Then another thing that he mentioned said, have a craft master. Or was that the word he used? So get yourself a craft master or something like that. It simply means that we should have mentors, people that we look up to. They can be dead, they can be alive.
Yeah. I remember that part.
Yes, we should have mentors. Um, for me, I have a lot of mentors that are not alive and few mentors that are alive. Okay, and I chose more mentors with people that are not alive because I feel like they have lived their life, their whole life. They have seen everything they have done. They have made their mistakes. They have done everything. So it's easy for
Mm-hmm.
me to know what to pick out of their lives more than a living mentor. Why the beautiful part of a living mentor, a mentor is alive. You can easily just go to them and then they can, help you and speak words into your life, that will help you get better. So you can have mentors, both dead or alive. Okay, you
Yeah.
can have mentors. You should have mentors, or we should have mentors, both dead or alive. I think that the book emphasizes on that as well. We also talked about we should knowing the difference between a good craftsman, a good mentor, and a great mentor.
And the
And
great mentor.
yeah, we should know the difference between a good mentor and a great mentor. And what do I mean by this? In the book, it says that if you know the difference between a good mentor and a great mentor, and you will know. And I think what it really meant by that, from what I understood when I read the book, is know how to gather your advice, you know, the one that you should take seriously, the one you should hold in high esteem, and the one you should hold with loose ends. Because if a great mentor is advising you and a good mentor is advising you, you should know the one to pick.
Of course.
It's just like the rich dad, poor dad, concept. If you want to be rich, then you have to listen more to your rich dad, because you can't be listening to your poor dad and expecting to be rich. So know the difference between a good mentor and then a great mentor.
And the great mentor.
Yes. Uh, lastly, what I have here is keep the mind and body in shape. I think that for me, I've also been a victim of this as well. Keeping our mind and body in shape. I think this will stay physically and mentally healthy. In life, in my young life, even with me not having done a lot as regards creativity, I have overworked myself. I'm telling you, I've overworked myself, and I have had some breakdowns that I know that if I didn't overwork myself, I would not break down like that. So we should always learn to keep our mind and body in shape. It's only a mind that is healthy that can write books, that can paint things, that can write songs, that can make music, that can do things. If your mind is not healthy or your body is not healthy, then you just I didn't spend 3 months in the hospital doing nothing. Doing nothing but recovering. So you just waste your time recovering instead of doing what you should do. So now I'm trying to, stay healthy, get on the treadmill, do some running, you know, some walking as well, eating the right food, which is healthy. So all of these things are very important because
Yeah.
If you're not healthy, you can't be a great
You won't be able to do
person
anything.
in the hospital.
That's amazing. Yes.
Before I move to, we have one person in the comment section and said the audio is not stable. I think that we have had this issue for a while.
I didn't get.
I've had. He said the audio is not stable in the comment section.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So I've had times where I found it difficult to hear what you're saying, and I'm sure that you have had times where you found it difficult to hear found it difficult for you to hear what I was saying as well. So I think it's a network thing. Of course, we'll get better. I think it's a network thing because we have actually done to get the right data and everything. So, all right. So, what do you still have anything else to say? Our time is already up, but just adding one or two things.
Okay. On having a book review is like hours. Honestly, and you can't even like exhaust an entire book
Exactly.
because there are lots. To, like I said, this book is practical and it is more experienced than a book. So the advice that you pick up a book and slowly read it. Don't read it like a novel. Slowly read it. Highlight necessary and do the things that work for you. How many minutes do we have left?
Like 12, 11. Let's just say 10 minutes.
Minutes back.
Yes.
All right. Uh, let me see if okay. So I think the only thing I'm going to emphasize here is that personal relationship. I feel like the entire work of a creative person starts from your personal mission statement. Honestly, this is how Brian described it. He said, "Our goals can only be reached through a very cool plan, of a plan, which we must fervently believe, and upon which we must vigorously work. There is no other route." So the thing is, have a personal mission. Have a plan. Have a plan. Be the guiding person to navigate your fears and explain why you do what you do. Sometimes we just need a plan. Honestly, we just need a something I've been trying to do for months. I'm still trying to do it. But to be honest, the only thing that's pushing me forward, I still making me do that thing, is the reason behind doing that thing. Yeah. And if I don't have that reason, I'll be doing episodes because there's nothing. It takes my time, it stresses me out, it takes a lot of money. Everything is just taking me. I'm not getting anything, at least for now. But the reason why I'm doing that thing, what is holding me, like it's holding me together. That's the only thing right now. So the year and then you just have a personal mission statement. I feel like you should go and download it, read it, and then that's personal mission statement. There are ways you can get your personal mission statement here. He even give you a sample of your own personal mission statement. So when you're writing your, you can use that as a guide just to yeah. So get the book, read it, and then Goody said, just like she said, have a mentor. Have somebody, the other dead or alive. Not just people that are alive. I think Brian's mentor, one of his best mentors, the person died when he was 1 year old. So whether dead or alive, as long as the person has a sort of inspiration, the person has a lot of advice for you. I think I can even say Brian is one of my mentors now. So so yeah, have mentors. It helps a great. to help a lot. So I just want to leave you with this. Because it's a quote. You are creative, all right? Embody everything that makes you a creative. Okay, so don't just be creative and bear the title. Make sure you do what it takes to fully embody the entire qualities and the entire responsibility of being creative is. It will not be easy, honestly. The road is not smooth at all. You'll be stuck, you'll just be exhausted. But just know that at the end of the day, there's always something beautiful. So yeah, be productive, be creative. Ah, that's right.
Thank you very, very much. I must really say that I enjoyed reading this book, and I really love the way Brian related it. That's the summary of what I want to say. Related it to his personal experience. He really concluded. He concluded by saying that he still have those days where he feels like he's not doing enough and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he also has days where he feels like, yeah, I've done well.
Okay.
So I really can relate to what he was writing, and I think it's a very good and a very powerful book for anyone who wants to be a creative, who is productive, who is like what Ella was saying, who is productive, who wants to make meaningful impact. This is a book that you should read. Our review is not enough. This is just a tip of an iceberg. If we sit down here, we actually to review this book, we actually spend the whole day talking about the book. If you
Yeah.
if you read this book, you'll be able to relate with what the writer is saying. Like I said, he talked about his personal experiences.
I like the fact that he didn't try to paint himself as the perfect person that had it all
Yeah,
figured
that
out.
has everything figured out,
Yeah.
And the way he even ended the book, he started the book and ended the book, he just tends to tell you that you can be a better creative, but don't forget you are human as well. You have
Yeah.
those days where you feel like, and days where you don't feel like. Okay, so on the on to end this, my ending note is that try try to get this book and read it yourself. Um, and then we'll be reviewing more books subsequently. Just try to get this book, read it, and then look forward to our next book review as well. Like I said, we'll only get better. This is our first book, and for me, like from what I've read about Brian and his book, don't just call yourself a zero like that. Don't just call
I
yourself
really
a
believe
zero
that
like that.
after this,
You're doing well.
a
You
lot
are
of
doing
things will
well.
happen.
We have done well today, and hopefully we'll see you some other time soon. And I hope that when you get this book and you read it, you practicalize everything that you have heard from us, and maybe you try to apply it as well. Thank you for your time. Benedicta, thank
Thank
you.
you very much, everybody. And thank you, Goodnews.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you
This
those
book,
who
I
have
think I gave
joined.
people the opportunity to
Thank
read
you,
it.
Ode Adedamola Stephen. Thank you for all those who have liked this live. Thank you as well. Thank you for joining us. See you in our next book review. Thank you.
Bye.